My name is Basil and I'm a hairstylist. And I'm on my feet a lot, my back hurts, and all of a sudden I went through a period where my back was hurting just constantly, and I didn't really know what it was. So I'd heard about Ben and Kinetic Impact, and so I thought I'd give him a call and just kind of see what happened. I usually stay in shape, I usually stay pretty flexible, and so this was a new experience for me. So I got here, I didn't really know what to expect. I've been to chiropractors before. I'm not crazy about being adjusted. I don't feel like it works for me. And so I was looking for something that was a little more body-centric and look at my whole picture. And so when I got in, Ben gave me a thorough interview and we started working through where I was at. And one of the things I really liked was how Ben met me at the level I was at. He didn't have like an idea of what he was going to do before I got here. So he was able to look at me and see how I was moving and then adjust the plan as we went along. What surprised me was it was really personalized to where I was at. I felt as if Ben had met me where I was at and worked with me at the level I was at, and then just fine-tuned little things here, little things there until I was able to do the exercises correctly. And then, of course, I had to practice on my own. It's not going to be enough just to work in the office and then do nothing the whole week and then come back the following week. I decided to do a 10-class package just because I needed to be committed to what I was doing. It's really easy to start something 2 or 3 times and start to feel a little bit better and then just go back to your old habits. So I decided to push myself a little bit harder on that, and that worked out really well. Yeah, so what's new for me is just doing a lot more body movement, like daily movement with my core, with my legs, finding out different things about my feet and how important they are to just operating my day-to-day. So those were big things, focusing on that. Focusing on the weightlifting is pretty easy. And walking the treadmill is pretty easy. So having some of those little exercises to kind of get those tinier muscles was super positive. And I didn't have any pain after about 3 or 4 sessions. Yeah, so if my back started to flare up again, I feel as if I have a strategy because we started off with really low impact stretching and movement exercises. I would just go back to those movement exercises. In fact, even if my back feels a little tight, I'll go back to those and do those and just work my way back up. I've already recommended someone that I met that was having back pain that sounded similar to me. And I felt confident about going up to her and just letting her know about this experience, and it worked really well for me, and hopefully it would work well for her too. I think it's really easy to live in pain, get a little pain and just live in it and just kind of normalize it. But I just think that it's worth investing in your body, investing in your health for long term, and not waiting until things are just a complete disaster.